This isn't gonna be a long video. I'm sorry. I've seen some notifications in the last few weeks of people leaving comments, and I'm sorry if I haven't responded. The last video I made, the sun was going down. And so it was bright when I started, and then the sun went down, and it just ended with me filming the lightning bugs and the little specks of the specks of light in the darkness. And that was on August 8th. And on September 30th, right before the sun came up, while it was still dark, on the first day of the week, on Monday, I lost my younger brother, my middle brother, Joshua. I'm the oldest of the three of us, and we've had a really rough life from the very beginning, and we're all only 2 years apart. And I can't really talk about the details of what happened. Maybe I will at some point. But we're in this spot right here. Me and my youngest brother, we've all been living together. We all lived together our entire lives, except for the end of 2017 to the end of 2021. I had 40 years when I was married that I lived and kind of did that experience where I move out like an adult from, have a relationship, and that ended. I'm very glad it ended now that I came back to be with my brothers again. And I know I've talked about spiritual things before, but I really, truly do not believe in death. I don't believe that we stop existing when our body stops breathing. And I don't, claim to know exactly what does happen. I have my ideas about it. But I 100% don't believe that we die when this body stops breathing. And today is the day that the funeral home is cremating the body my brother was connected to, and it will be ashes. But I don't believe that he's gone. And I have a plan and an idea that's been inside of me for 8 years now that I would like to do with this channel and social media. And I'm still going to do it. I'm not going to be crushed or destroyed. And I don't want you to be crushed or destroyed by whatever you're going through either. If you're watching this and you're still here on this side, then I'm glad you've made it to this point. And I appreciate every single one of you that has reached out to me and interacted with me over the years. And I'm not going anywhere, and I'm not going to give up. Yeah, me and my youngest brother, Michael, we just had to get, it was too hard to be in that house we had all been living with Josh together. So we've been moving around from one spot to another out in the country, out where, around close to where our mom is. This is a, I had never seen something like this. This isn't even a swinging bench. This is like a full-blown swinging bed. It's kind of getting a little cold out. And yeah, I guess I don't have much more to say right now, except that as much as is in my control, this isn't going to be the last video I make. And I have a plan. Not any kind of bad thing, or I have a plan for this channel. And basically is as simple as just, I had mentioned in my last video of just live streaming and just sitting there. I would just like to spend time with you. And us, it's just whoever, not about me, not about you as the viewer, watching me, the person who, the streamer who does the things, and then you're the one who does, you sit and watch. I feel like so many of people in the world, we feel like we're just watching the things happen, and then there's the few little circle of people that do the things, and then we just have to watch and accept. And so I don't want to play video games or pull up other videos and do commentary and live reactions. I just want to sit there in front of the camera and talk to you for as long as you want, and as much or as little as you want, only if you want to. With the channel unmonetized like it always has been, no product, not for entertainment, just to spend time with you if you would want to spend time with me and whoever else is there. That's as simple as it is. And I know I had mentioned my financial situation at other points on this channel, and it's worked out enough to where I can buy a house close. In the next few weeks, I'm going to buy a house as close as I can to my mom, and me and my youngest brother, Michael, are going to be as close to her as we can. And I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to be here. I'm thankful that you're still here. This is a battle, and it's a brutal trench warfare struggle for survival. That's what life is. It's not meaningless, and it's not pointless. And I'm glad that we're here together still. I won't curse this life. I won't curse this existence. And even with everything, I'm still thankful. I would have rather had it with all of the pain and the suffering and grief, and been able to know my family and my loved ones and be right there next to them on this side of life, in this physical level of reality. Even if every one of us died in the worst, hardest way, I still would rather have that and for us to have been together and known each other than to have not existed, or for none of us to existed. And I'm glad you're here too. Whatever you've been through, it takes strength to push through. It's a battle, and I'm done with any narrative or story of this life being anything but a battle and a war. Alright, it is kind of chilly out here, so I'll just end the video, I guess, but I'm just going to get set up as soon as I can and then start the live streaming as soon as I can.